people? It's me, the third wheel, Rick Serrano the third from the Wrestling POV podcast. And do I have something special for you? Celebrity video messages. You can request a video message from a celebrity for a personal connection, a shout out for a birthday gift, a wedding gift, a Christmas gift, a Valentine's Day gift, any kind of gift. You get a celebrity to send you a video message. Choose from hundreds of celebrities. Enter the details you want the celebrity to mention, and you get to pay safely and securely with PayPal or any debit card or credit card. You will receive an email with your video and downloadable links as soon as the celebrity recorded your video. Most videos take between 2 days or 2 weeks to complete. The best part is a percentage of the proceeds go to charity. Get video messages from celebrities like the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase, Kurt Angle, Jake the Snake Roberts, Austin Aries, Booker T. Tell me you didn't just say that. Oh, I did. Rob Van Dam, Mick Foley, DDP, and other celebrities from Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad, The Walking Dead, Star Trek, Star Wars, the UFC, NFL, NBA, TV stars, movie stars, musicians, and more. Just click the link below this video and you will get a celebrity to send you a personal message today. And don't forget to check out the Wrestling POV podcast for new episodes every Saturday on iTunes, YouTube, and Podbean for free.
That is not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Warning, wrestling POV's content may contain language that is not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Warning, wrestling POV's content may contain language that is not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Warning, wrestling POV's content may contain language that is not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, here's your headline.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Wrestling POV. I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with Mimi Goody.
Olas.
And the third wheel all the way from San Jose, Rick Serrano III.
Hey, people.
And is Miguel with you, or did you leave him behind?
Of course I'm here.
No.
I'm always here. Yes, he's always here.
Is he running up your credit card bill already?
I took it away, but he finds ways to open up new ones.
Awesome. All right, so we are in Las Cruces, New Mexico, and Rick is all the way in San Jose, California. So it's different.
just a little bit.
Just a little bit. It is. It's a little bit different. But yeah, I like it so far. They do have wrestling down here, so that's cool. XPW, and they said that the WWE comes here about twice a year. So I'm happy about that. Really, really happy.
Yeah.
I am.
Are you sweating great balls of fire?
Exactly. Jesus.
Why? Did he say great balls or gray balls?
Great. You freaking nasty pig.
Nasty.
Isn't she? Oh, my God.
I agree.
Jesus Christ. All right, but before we talk about the great balls of fire, we have to talk about the wrestling news from around the world. Take it away, Rick.
All right, and before we do that, let's get into some birthdays.
Yahoo!
Barry Windham, brother-in-law of Mike Rotunda, a.k.a. IRS, turns 57 years old.
Really? 57? You know, I thought he was older than that.
You know, I would think so, too.
Seriously, I thought he was older. But
well, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Speaking of older, Hillbilly Jim turns 65 years old.
Really?
Yeah. Sweet. Yes, really.
Sweet. No, wasn't that the Godwins that did that?
We keep on doing this every year. It's something.
I think the Godwins are the ones that did that.
Well, he was the manager of the Godwins. Happy birthday, Hillbilly Jim.
There you go. Happy birthday, Hillbilly.
Isn't he the one? Don't go mess with a country boy, country boy.
Don't go mess with a country boy. Don't mess with a country boy.
Oh, God. New Mexico's already taken over. Next up, we got Scotty Tuhati turns 44 years old.
Way to go there, Scudder to Hottie.
Got it too hottie.
Psycho Sid, or Sid Vicious, or Sid Justice,
Yes.
turns 57 years old.
Wow.
Good for him.
He still looks good.
Yeah. Yeah. I
does.
mean, I took a power bomb from him one time.
One
You should
thing.
have dropped that in there.
Yeah, of course I had to jot that in there.
He's a name dropper.
It's on-
You didn't know that?
It's on YouTube. Hello, go look it up.
I'm Alicia 225.
That's right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You can see me get powerbombed to hell. Thank you.
And last but not least, the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Bret the Hitman Hart turns 60 years old.
Oh,
That's messed up. Tony was holding my mouth, so I can't say, "Oh, happy birthday, Brad, I love you."
Excellence of execution, the greatest of all time.
Exactly. He held my mouth. I'm sorry.
yes, I did.
Bret Hart, you the man. Happiest of birthdays. All right. It is now time for the wrestling news from around the world. All right, guys. I'm just going to talk about it. The Glow series on Netflix.
You know, Rick, we got some problems.
Yes, we do have some problems.
Did you ever watch the original Glow?
No.
No, because I wasn't born in 1984.
But you can still look it up and watch it.
Yes.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
have
but I'm
to
all about
watch
that
the-
HD.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You have to watch the original series in order to appreciate the remake. That, you know what? Honestly, I like the remake better than the original series.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
well-
because it's like you know what's going to happen, which I thought was cool. And on top of that, I never knew that WWE superstar Ivory, she was a Glow girl.
Wow.
Yes, she originally was a Glow girl.
So are you telling me this is the same exact story?
It kind of is, but they putting more to it in
They
this series.
They're personalizing it.
Yeah. Which
It's even
before,
worse than I thought. It's worse than I thought, people.
Oh, Rick, you just don't know anything.
Glow is slow.
Damn.
Please. No.
You say Glow is slow?
It's slow. It's no wrestling, barely any wrestling. And then it's like...
Because
the
it's like a
person-
documentary.
All right. Relax. Orange is the New Black. The creator of Orange is the New Black is doing the same thing for this show, right?
And you like
She
Orange
has-
is the New Black, right?
And I love Orange is the New
Already
Black.
there.
That's
but they
because
have a
it's girl on
character-
girl.
No.
Yes, that's the only reason why. Because there's
Listen,
girl on girl,
bottom line
there's
is Glow
titties,
sucks.
and there's hookahs and
Piper-
everything else.
Piper from Orange is the New Black is the same exact character from Glow, the girl that cheated, that went with the girl's husband.
Right.
Similar characters, it's the same thing, it's a horrible thing, and you want me to feel bad for this character? She slept with her best friend's husband and then had an abortion. It's all, like, come on.
It's good, Rick.
Mr. Rick, just watch something else. Jesus.
Thank you, Miguel.
Fine.
Wow.
Fine. If you guys want to waste your time in watching Glow, go ahead and
It's the
glow.
same way you wasted time watching NXT.
Whoa. That's our job, woman.
This is my job.
Your job is to watch Glow 2 and be impartial.
Wow.
Well, my POV says otherwise. Next up, we have TNA Impact.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
Alberto Del Rio, or Alberto Patron, defeated Bobby Lashley to become Impact and Global Champion and unify the title. But the bigger news was the luchadora that was sitting in the front row.
What?
It was Paige.
Get out of here, really?
Paige wore a luchadora mask and sat in the front row.
Oh my God. I gotta
How
check
do you
it
know
out.
it was Paige?
Because not only did one of the fans get a picture of her, they got a picture of her ID using her real name.
Ooh. Which is what?
Something. Bottom line is,
I thought he was going to
Paige
say about her pale ass, you know what I mean?
she's walking a fine line, people.
Yes, she is. Yes,
Unless
she
they,
is.
not formally, but talking about releasing her.
I don't know. They
they
still
need-
want to keep her around only because of the simple fact that there's that documentary. I think they're still doing. The WWE still doing on page.
Right,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying that she needs money.
Yeah.
But she's not getting paid from TNA. She
No.
was just sitting in the front row.
Oh,
Right.
well, and plus maybe that's why, because they told her you can't show your face on TV.
She had a mask on.
We know that.
I
That's
know,
why
but
she was
it-
wearing the mask.
Pendejo, que eso estoy diciendo.
She called you a bendo.
Next up, we have NXT. Bobby Roode defeats Roderick Strong in an NXT title match. What next for Bobby Roode? When is he moving up? Because
You think he's ready to be moved up?
he had. First of all, if he gets moved up, NXT falls. I get it.
Oh yeah,
But
that's what I'm saying.
I mean, what's this guy's name that just came back? 3-man band dude.
Oh, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre. Get in the title picture already. Take the belt from
I say
Bobby Roode at
yes.
SummerSlam.
Yes, I agree. But at the same time, where would Bobby Roode most likely fit in? Raw
SmackDown.
or SmackDown? And
Definitely
you know what? I was going to
SmackDown.
say the same thing. I think SmackDown would be the essential spot for him, but I think Raw would fit him better, to be honest.
I can see him with the IC title, definitely.
Oh yeah. Oh god, yeah. Are you kidding me? He's. It seems like he's playing the role of like a Rick Rude.
Yeah.
So having him with the IC belt, yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. As time goes on, I say about a year or two, I'd say definitely put him in the title picture too. But they got to take Brock out though, in my opinion. So
Yeah.
for sure, yeah.
Next up, we got 205 Live. Neville defeated Lince Dorado. And Tozawa wasn't there.
No, interesting.
Titus made a promo. And Tozawa, you're going for the title. You weren't on Raw or 205 Live.
Right?
Okay. Lucha Underground. How did you even know I was going to do that now? I mean, Mr. Rick, come on. It's predictable. All right. PJ Black, Son of Havoc, Prince Puma, and Dante Fox all advance to the next round of the Cueto Cup. Next week, we will be on round 2, guys. Get ready, because things are going to heat up on Lucha Underground. There's some great matchups. A lot of fun to look forward to. And that is all the news I have for today.
Speaking of heating up, it's about 103 here in Las Cruces.
Yes.
That's hot.
Damn!
Exactly. That I don't think Ron Simmons would even come over here, because he'd be like, damn. You know what? On rumors, yeah. No,
It's actually 98.
it's 98. All right. Well, on to rumors. Yes. No.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Well, I don't got any.
Wow.
There's really nothing going on. I thought I'd find something at least for Great Balls of Fire. I don't got anything.
Huh.
Nothing.
Rumor has it.
Rumor has it.
We don't have any rumors.
We don't have any rumors.
Well, rumor has it. There's no injuries either.
Get out of here.
No injuries. We've been good.
That's amazing. That is amazing. I'm shocked. Alrighty then.
So shocked that we should take a pause for the cause.
You know what? Let's do that. Let's take a pause for the cause, and when we come back, we're going to go over Raw notes.
Yo, yo, yo. This right here is former WWE World Tag Team Champion, Grandmaster Sexay, Brian Christopher. And you know, when I'm going to listen to a podcast, I'm going to listen to the best. And if you want to listen to the best, you're going to tune in, listen to Tony and Rick at Wrestling POV Podcast. Yeah.
All right, and we're back. It is time for Raw notes. All right. The show opened up with a strike. Mm-hmm. I don't get it. I don't. Somebody explain. I'm lost. Nobody?
No.
All right, damn. All right, show opened up with Enzo Amore addressing the whole WWE universe about Big Cass turning on him. You know, I got to tell you, and I know, Rick, you hate him, but this was the best promo he's ever done.
You talking about Enzo?
Yes.
I don't hate Enzo.
Yeah, you do.
I hate Big Cass, but Enzo Amore, I think he's the greatest guy on the mic in WWE today.
Oh, yeah.
I just hate that he gets his ass kicked every week.
But you know what? I think that's going to turn around.
I think it's going to turn around too.
But the only problem that I had with his promo was that when he called him a casshole, he should have ended with that.
Right there. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of grabbing the mic back and then doing, I get it. He was on a roll and he really was into the character and into his promo. I totally get it. But the final thing on that promo should have ended with that, with the shirt saying "casshole." That was awesome. I was like, oh, and me was like,
now, did he get a tattoo? Like,
you know what? I don't think that's a tattoo.
That was written, right? Because he always had life.
He had life. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was written on there. Very poorly written.
Yeah.
So then they go in backstage and they show Big Cass doing an interview. And all of a sudden Enzo jumps him from behind.
He jumped off of like a ladder. How did he get up that high?
He had to have done something. But I was really impressed with it. It was a great opening segment for Raw. And just the way that, I liked it because it was different.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't open up with a Seth Rollins or Bray or Samoa Joe or Brock or Roman. They didn't open up with any of that. They opened it up with that, which was different, and I really appreciated it. It was different, and they did it well. They did it really good.
Yes, they did an excellent job.
They did a really good job on that. So we'll see what happens at Great Balls of Fire, because obviously they made a match at Great Balls of Fire. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be interesting. So up next, it was Sasha Banks and Bayley versus Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss. What do you guys think about this one?
This match was actually pretty entertaining.
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
But they're still punking out Bayley.
Well,
Yeah.
I think they're doing that now because they're going to build a hostility between Sasha and
Bayley? Yeah.
I mean, because Bayley got hurt and Sasha was left alone and Sasha still won. That was kind of hard to believe.
Yeah.
That you would have Sasha win. But,
yeah.
I don't know, it may make my pick a lot easier, if you get what I mean.
Oh, interesting. But stupid. All right, so yeah, Sasha Banks and Bayley wins. It wasn't that bad, but like I said. So then in the back, quick promo with Braun Strowman confronting Kurt Angle, demanding a competition before the pay-per-view. And he was like, yeah, sure, whatever. Then it was another segment of Miz TV with the Miz Taraj. I am really starting to dig the Miz Taraj.
Right?
I know, right?
Right? I mean, right, Rick? Or
Right?
no? You know what I'm saying?
Wow, you really are from New Mexico.
Hey.
Stop.
But I am. I'm really digging the look on these guys, and I really hope. And it was weird because I envisioned them guys, and I'm talking about Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel, having the tag championships.
Wow.
Good stable there, I think, my opinion.
Yep.
But, they started, it was funny. I mean, I'm glad that The Miz talked that shit he did about that LeVar dude.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I was. And you know what? I'm especially glad when Dean Ambrose came out that he really didn't, say, oh, no, LeVar's the best. He almost agreed with him in his own way. I don't know if you guys caught that. It was pretty funny. So, but then while he's coming out, he's cutting his own promo. Heath Slater comes out with Rhino, and he says that he's been there 8 years, and he has not have a title shot. Didn't he just win a tag titles?
Well, he says single title.
Oh, see, is that what, okay,
Yeah.
all right. So then Kurt Angle comes out and he says, "Yeah, sure, and then the Miz says, "Give me a match I'll defend it at there. Just tell me he gets 2." Now I was a little bit confused with this because then didn't Kurt Angle says, "Well, you got a match against the both of them,"
Exactly.
and then he changes, and then it's like, "But you're going to fight Heath Slater now." I'm like, "Wait, what?" So now it's just a singles match still, right? I'm assuming.
I took it as you're gonna get a chance to fight both of them. And
At
today,
the pay-per-view.
no, and today you're gonna fight Heath Slater for the title.
And then Dean at...
No. Well, by doing it that way, you make it so predictable.
Exactly.
So now we know Heath Slater's going to lose.
Exactly.
And he did.
Of course he did. He lost. No shame in that.
What they should have done was have Heath Slater fight Bo Dallas and Dean Ambrose fight Curtis Axel, and if they both win, they both fight The Miz at the Great Balls of Fire.
True. Or to start kind of a new storyline, they could have had Rhino in that picture too. And say, you know what? If your man Rhino can beat, these two, we'll put Heath in the match.
There you go.
And then there's a nice little rivalry.
But yeah.
Between those guys. But
Right?
So they didn't do any of that. So it was The Miz versus Heath Slater. During the match, I could not help. I mean, The Miz ripping his pants.
He
Oh
ripped
my
his
God,
pants.
that was so funny.
Why do you have him fighting in a suit?
Exactly. I mean, but I don't know. But either way, that aside, I did like it. I like the fact that the Miz Taraj got involved.
Yes.
It just goes to show that that little stable can work. And I just hope they do it right, though. I really do, because if they don't, it's going to be another waste of time with these guys,
Another one.
Definitely.
Another one.
So then up next, it was Goldust screen a film of himself beating down R-Truth while sitting in the director's chair in the ring. R-Truth appeared after it was over and attacked Goldust, running him off. At first I was kind of excited about this. Now I'm not.
It was terrible.
It was beyond terrible.
And
the reason why it was beyond terrible is because, Rick, I think it was because of what you said, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, I can dig it, and I want to see that. Which was the fact of Goldust wearing the wig, wearing the robe. Hey, bring Marlena back in the picture.
Something.
That's the Goldust. That's the Goldust that I want to see. That was the Goldust, and then we're not getting it.
And bro, fix your makeup. I can see your skin on your eyes. I can see your lips. What are you getting lazy on us?
I think he is.
You got your whole neck covered.
Yeah.
Cover up your eyes.
Yeah. It was redonkulous, but hey, what can you do? So then up next, it was Seth Rollins versus Kurt Hawkins. That poor guy. Seriously, poor Kurt Hawkins.
But why can't Bray Wyatt fight Kurt Hawkins?
That's what I don't get.
He hasn't fought on Raw in weeks.
No. And he's not hurt?
Nope.
I don't get it.
He's going through a
But he did
divorce.
cut a promo. He cut a promo. And he said on Sunday he'll prove Wyatt is not a god. That's what Rollins said, by the way. Not him.
Yeah, we'll see.
Not himself. But we'll see. I think that's going to be a good match. I really do. So then up next, I kind of dug this and I kind of didn't. It was the promo via satellite. Samoa Joe and Brock Lesnar. Joe left in the middle of it because he was getting pissed off. And he said he's going to go look for Brock. Now I'm thinking, all right, satellite meaning Joe is somewhere in Florida and maybe Brock Lesnar's in Minnesota where he's from. They were both in the damn arena.
Yeah, they said it though. They said they were going to keep them separated.
Yes,
they did?
They did. That's why they was doing it through Skype.
Either way, Samoa Joe went looking for him and found him. Now, is it me or are they making Brock look like a punk?
You know what they're making him look like? They're making him look like these spoiled brat kids that I had to deal with as a kid, where they talk and they laugh, but they never do anything about it. And you get the other person all mad with your words, but you're never going to go to blows. That's what it reminds me of. Because I was always about going to blows. You know what I'm saying? I got in a bunch of fights. I mean, I never hit anybody, but
played a lot of 2K17,
but Joe looks like a friggin' mammoth compared to Brock right now.
Yeah, right now, yeah, and I think
I'm feeling it though. Like,
definitely. But you guys are gonna be surprised on my pick on that. But that's later on.
I don't know.
All right now. All right, so then Bray delivers another promo. I don't know why they did it afterwards. It was really weird. He says he's everywhere, that he's a god. Sorry. So then up next, it was Finn Balor versus Cesaro. You know, I really did enjoy this match. I think there's way too much going on, though, between that match, the Hardys in the outside, then you got Sheamus in the outside, then all of a sudden the Drifter came in, trying to interfere. At one point, I did thought that Finn was going to lose. I ain't going to lie, and I was getting pissed off. But he came around and he won. And
yes.
You know, they need to, after this, I'm shocked that they didn't put Finn versus the Drifter in this pay-per-view. But either way, they need to. This has got to be a one and done. One and done.
You right.
So now it was on to the main event. Right? Yeah. It was Braun Strowman coming out, waiting for an opponent. Titus O'Neil comes out with this whole Titus brand, which I'm starting to dig that too a little bit.
Yes.
I think it can really work, but they gotta differentiate whether he's a heel or a baby, though.
Yeah, they haven't been able to do that yet.
Exactly. So it ended up being Apollo Crews. It was actually a good match. I was really surprised by it, and you know. It wasn't a match I was expecting to see, but it ended up being a match that was pretty decent. Braun Strowman defeated Apollo Crews. I think there could have been more with Titus. You know what I'm saying? He had just a little pop. That was it.
All right.
And they messed it up.
I'm just going to cut you off right here because Braun Strowman donkey kicked the hell out of Apollo Crews.
Did you see that? Almost out of the ring. That was insane.
I couldn't keep my composure. I showed everybody around here and everybody that doesn't even watch wrestling, they were just like, yo, how did he do that? This guy is country strong.
Country strong. That's what he is. That was unbelievable. So it was. So then as he's going to the back, he throws. Who do you throw in the ambulance? Titus? Apollo. Throws Apollo into the ambulance. He taps on the thing, and then with that in itself, you knew that Roman was there. He does it for like the third time, and then they start duking it out. All right, sure, decent ending to Raw, not bad.
Roman spears him off the stage.
That was pretty insane. It was a good ending, like I said, but we'll see what happens at Great Balls of Fire. It is an ambulance match, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, it could end up being a good match. I don't know. I really don't know. I think so. Seriously.
Yeah.
I really do. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
All right, so that is your Raw. So now it is not time for Rick Serrano's the third's. Whoops! Did you go away?
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay. It is now time for. What is the time for?
I don't know, Rick. What is the time for?
What are we doing?
Oh my goodness! You know what we can do?
What?
We can do underrated, overrated.
Good idea. Let's do it. Who you got?
All right, so
you got somebody?
I guess I have to do it because Miguel just ran off to go see some girl in a bikini.
All right, so
I
who
got IRS Erwin R. Shyster.
Bray Wyatt's dad.
Yes,
and
sir.
Bo Dallas' dad.
Yes,
I think he was under. I really do. He was really good with Money Incorporated. I love that little tag. They could have done a lot more with him, but I think the gimmick itself kind of stopped him from doing so. My opinion, underrated. My opinion, underrated. Mimi.
Yeah, I have to agree with everything that you said. I think he was underrated, and they could have done more with him.
Oh yeah, absolutely. All right, Rick.
Now, you see, when I look at him with Barry Windham, I see a whole different kind of Erwin R. Shyster, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But seeing him in Money Inc., I'm going to have to go with overrated just because he didn't really do anything. Like, he always got pulled by his tie. Mm-hmm. And, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the character. I thought it was great, but I'm going to go with overrated. Damn. And because I'm outvoted, Erwin R. Shyster, you are underrated.
That's right. All right, you got somebody else?
Yeah, I got Braun Strowman.
All right, right now, I think... actually, Mimi, you go.
I think that he is rated correct. You know, he's not...
Underrated, overrated.
He's not overrated, and he's not underrated.
You think he's, like, right where he needs to be?
Right where he needs to be.
Interesting. But stupid.
But the game is called underrated.
I know, but I can't.
All
right, then he's underrated.
All right. Why?
Because they need to find him real competition and not these little tiny guys to fight.
How is Roman tiny? Roman's like 6'6".
Yeah,
but that's the only guy he's fighting.
That's true. All right, my opinion. I think Braun Strowman is overrated.
Ooh.
I think he's overrated. Yeah, they because they're doing too much with him right now, and not just doing too much. Because think about it now, not the fact that he's going up against Roman, but how many times did we see him during the show? Not just Monday, even past shows. You know, they've shown him way too many times. I don't know. I just think he's overrated. They keep doing this. Oh, I'm strong. I'm monster of all men, and blah blah blah. I don't think so. Overrated, my opinion. Rick.
I'm going to have to agree with you. I'm going to say overrated.
Overrated.
I think you're right. He's been on TV for too long and has done nothing.
Exactly.
He's fighting Roman Reigns for like the 4th month in a row. Yeah. It has to end. Prove to me that you're a monster among men by beating some actual competition. Yeah. Fight Joe. Fight Seth Rollins. Fight somebody other than Roman Reigns.
Brock Lesnar. I would love to see that.
Maybe they fight at Great Balls of Fire. We'll find out when we make our picks.
What? But at the same time, at this ambulance match, what exactly is going to be after that? If you're going to put somebody in the ambulance, you're really going to have to hurt them. Am I right or am I wrong?
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? So if Roman goes in, that means we shouldn't see Roman for like the next three weeks. Same thing with Braun. If we see Braun gets chucked in that ambulance, we shouldn't have to see him for the next 3 to 4 weeks. You know what I'm saying? But that's not going to happen. You know, like I said, you'll see what my picks are. And if Roman defeats Braun, you really going to tell me they're going to take Braun Strowman off of TV the next 3 weeks?
Negative.
No, they're not going to do that. So interesting. But now I have one because I was hoping that we would do the overrated underrated segment, and this popped up in my head. I'm not sure if we did this guy before, but I'm going to throw it out there just because of what I've seen on this past Monday Night Raw. My pick for underrated or overrated is Heath Slater.
Ooh.
What do you think, Rick?
I'm going to go with underrated. I feel like he has the ring skill. He definitely has the charisma to be on the main roster level where he can actually have an Intercontinental title run. Okay. I believe it. I think he is highly underrated.
Okay. All right, Mimi.
You know, mark this down on your calendars. I agree with Rick.
What?
Yes. I have to. It is true. You know, and I said it before that they should give him some, let him fight, let him do his thing.
That's true. All right. Now, my pick, and this is going to be really, really weird, but I'm going with underrated, and I agree with everything all of you guys said. It is true. He has so much potential, I think, because look at what they did with the whole tag team, You know how much pop he was getting, and then all of a sudden it just faded away. Why do you think that happened?
Because they took it away.
Don't believe in him.
No, they don't believe in him. And they were just like, you know what, let's do something. And all of a sudden it disappeared.
Well, but I thought you was talking about the people.
No, I'm just talking about his whole,
who doesn't believe in him? WWE? Yeah, that's what I... The people believed in him, but WWE didn't.
And plus, think about it, too. What happened this past Monday on Raw, it was, it's like they kind of punked him out again. I would have loved to have seen him in the three-way. I would have liked to have seen him in this match. I bet he would have done good. I really do, just like you said. And it would be different, a different type of Dean Ambrose versus The Miz match. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So,
but no, instead we have the same thing.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. All right, that is your underrated, overrated.
All right, it is now time for the SmackDown Breakdown.
Miguel paid us.
Miguel paid us off. Sorry.
I got you, Mr. Reed.
Miguel paid us handsomely to not do anything.
Yeah, that means I paid you.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, here we go.
All right.
Take it away.
So SmackDown opens up with John Cena returning.
Yes.
And he says he's not a part-timer, but an all-timer. And he will go Raw and SmackDown, and he will beat whoever, whenever, and he goes down a list of names.
He's an old-timer.
Interrupted by Rusev Mafia. And we are doing this U.S. immigrant angle again.
Yep.
And it's already happening on the show with Jinder and Randy.
Exactly, yeah. I don't
It doesn't
get it.
make any sense.
It doesn't. It really doesn't.
And then what's worse is that John Cena challenges him to a flag match, and I'm like, all right, you're going to do this tonight because John Cena will win and then they'll move on.
Yeah.
But no, they're going to put it for the Battleground pay-per-view.
Yeah. Yep.
So now we got to drag this out for 3 more weeks.
Yeah.
Rusev's going to get crushed.
Yep.
Jeez Louise.
And
then we had Daniel Bryan backstage with Chad Gable and AJ Styles, and then he tells them, you guys have to win your match to get into the Battle Royal for the number 1 contendership for the U.S. title because Kevin Owens says he beat both of you already. What's up with that?
I don't know.
And then AJ Styles says, I'm not afraid of a little competition. And then Chad Gable said, I'm not a little competition. Ooh. And we had Chad Gable versus AJ Styles, and you know what? I have to say, this was a great match.
It was. It was a good match. It was a good match.
Chad Gable definitely showed what he's worth, and you know what I heard about American Alpha?
What?
American Alpha is splitting up, but not splitting up. They're going to show off what they can do with single competitors, but they're still a team.
All right. Well, we'll see.
That's good.
Yeah. We'll
I
see.
mean, it gets Chad Gable on TV.
Right?
Right?
Shoot.
Speaking of Mojo Rawley and Zack Ryder are backstage, and Mojo is just acting heelish, right?
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
And then Zack Ryder's like, yo, bro, I go to the Battle Royal.
Yo,
Thanks,
bro. Thanks, bro. Yay, bro. All
And we
right,
had
bro.
James Ellsworth and Carmella in the ring, and then Daniel Bryan and Naomi interrupt, and they suspend James Ellsworth for 30 days.
Yep.
Didn't we predict that?
Yeah.
That should happen?
Yep.
I guess they're listening to our show, huh?
They are listening to the show. It's not we guess.
Of course they are.
They're listening to the show. Vince McMahon right now is listening to the show, and he's saying, these guys are great. That's what he said. You didn't hear him say that? No? Okay. Vince, give us a shout out, man. That was fast.
We're done with the WWE.
That was quick. Signed the contract.
Then we had Naomi versus Lana. And what the hell?
What the French fried fucking shit was that?
Exactly. Let me tell you something. I was so pissed off because they're ruining Lana.
Yes.
But it was interesting what happened.
Exactly. So I'm going to agree with you, but then it changed when Tamina came out and said,
get up.
Come with me.
Yeah.
Then I was like, wait, apparate? Let's wait a second.
He said the aperitifs.
Aperitifs.
She
And I'm just like,
aperitifs.
wait a second. This has potential to be good. Except I hate Naomi so. I'm gonna say it.
Almost.
I hate her so much.
So you hate Naomi more than you hate Tamina?
I love Tamina. I just think they just bash Tamina and give her opportunities.
I think you're the one who's been bashing her.
I always thought you hated her.
No, I don't hate Tamina.
You said she don't belong there.
I don't want her to be a bodyguard. She should be the main event. She should be a top girl.
Yeah.
Yep.
But even still, I like that angle. I'm
think he's gonna
curious. I'm really, really curious to know where they're going to go with it. Now, my thing is this. Okay, granted, if they're going to go with that angle, with Tamina training Lana, then they really need to put Tamina in some matches by herself, kicking the shit out of everybody, including Naomi. Like, they should put her in a match against Naomi, non-title. Have her pin Naomi like it was nothing.
Right.
And then, that way, it's easier to tell that the story of Tamina training Lana to defeat Naomi because she's beating her.
Right.
But then, all of a sudden, Tamina can be like, wait a minute, whoa, what have I done here? Now I need to get in this match. 3-way.
Right.
Naomi, Tamina, Lana, triple threat.
Triple threat.
Triple threat for the championship.
Triple threat.
Triple threat for the championship.
Cheer.
Cheer. Skirt. Anyway. But you know what I'm saying? You guys agree with me? No?
I think I understood some of that.
Oh, damn.
Next up, we had Baron Corbin attack Shinsuke Nakamura backstage, and then they got split apart.
Yes.
Now, it was a good segment, but what the hell was Baron Corbin wearing?
I was going to say the same thing.
What the hell?
What the hell is Baron Corbin wearing? Homeboy, what are you doing?
Like that boy, he went outside. He's like, I'm gonna go bowling today. Like, I got rights too. What the hell?
What the hell? No.
I mean, like, it was like Old Navy or something. They said, yo, can I get a pull down shirt, please?
What the hell? Unreal.
Next up, we had an unreal rap battle between the Usos and the New Day. Now, let me just tell you something. This whole thing sucked, but there was one line.
There was more than one line.
We're going to keep it PG, unlike the man who keeps it rated R, Xavier Woods.
Oh, yes. That was hilarious.
I lost it when he said that. Then, the other line that he used, too. Kofi Kingston, wasn't you Jamaican? Now you're just a Jamaican.
Yeah. And then you make the Usos lose to these?
Yes.
Just because they got the one, it was you know, I mean, come on, you had to. In that case, whatever. But the Usos clearly won that rap battle because Big E was terrible. The only one that was good was Xavier Woods.
Yes.
He had a good one. He had one.
But
good
he's
one.
always been the talk.
Yeah. But as far as snapping on somebody, yeah. But the other two was just terrible. They were terrible. But that line, oh my God, I was on the floor. I was. And then again, when he said it to, there was another one too. I forgot what it was.
The little weenies from Kofi?
Oh,
that
was fun.
No, there was something else. But see, because the thing of it is, when Kofi was doing that line, it was like, oh yeah, you know what that means. Ha ha ha. It was one of those.
Yeah.
But at least when the Usos were doing it, you was like, oh, where they going with this?
Exactly.
You know, I thought the Usos did a great job on that.
Yeah.
But there was something
and
else.
And it wasn't a rap battle; it was a rank battle.
Yeah.
They were ranking on each other.
Yeah.
You
But
know?
no, there was something else that the Usos said. I don't remember what it was. It was like 3 of them. That's why I was like, oh, they won this hands down. But
I remember. They said, Uso.
No.
All right, go ahead, Rick.
We got Randy Orton versus Aiden English. Now, don't get me wrong. I was a little entertained by this. Just so good. Aiden English was just awesome. I mean, attacking Randy Orton before the match was amazing. I think you gave him some kind of heat. Yeah. I mean, clearly he wasn't going to win. But at the end of it all, he did win because Randy Orton got himself disqualified. Yeah. So, Aiden English, you just moved up the ladder, bro.
Yeah. A little bit. Bro. A little bit. Not that much.
And then they were interrupted by Jinder Mahal afterwards. And Jinder Mahal says people don't like him because of the color of his skin. And then Randy Orton repeated himself like he did a couple weeks ago. Says, no, it's because you're a jackass.
Yeah.
This SmackDown Battleground pay-per-view is going to be like the least viewed pay-per-view in history.
It might end up being that way.
I do not want to see Randy Orton versus Jinder Mahal. And if Jinder Mahal loses, I'm going to lose my...
I bet you are.
Yes.
I really do. I bet you are.
Renee Young, Ty Dillinger was interviewed by Tenay Young.
Tenay Young.
Oh, that was so
Breeze and Fandango in the back. It was stupid. Moving on.
They're going too far with it.
It's terrible.
Remember I told you, they're going to keep doing it every week because Vince is in the back going, get these guys going again, will you? Fashion police, I freaking love it. I'm the boss. Do it again. Man, that sounded like Vince was really here, wasn't it?
Yeah, it did.
My God, good job, Rick. All right, go ahead.
Then we had Renee Young with Maria and Mike Kanellis. This was hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, first of all, I love Maria and Mike already. And then Sami Zayn being the klutz that he is. I love this character.
I like him being the klutz, yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, listen, guys, I'm really sorry. I wanted to apologize for last week. I didn't interrupt. I was really, really sorry. I just had a big match. Oh, wait, I gotta go now. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
And then the best part was Maria when Mike tried to kiss her. She's like, not now.
Yeah.
And Mike's like, yeah, the moment is ruined. Because he is playing the beaten down husband, and I loves it. I mean, I don't have an experience doing that. Oh, Mr. Rick, please.
Damn.
You know Pamela wears the pants in that household.
Oh, damn.
I just like going commando, that's why.
Ew.
And then, speaking of Team Weenie, I mean, main event was the United States No One Contender Battle Royal.
Yep.
And, spoiler alert, AJ Styles won.
Yeah, that's all you can say. I mean, because it was kind of predictable. Now, the only thing I'm going to point out about it is going back to the whole Mojo Rawley and Zack Ryder.
Yeah.
You see that? So,
yeah, Mojo threw out Zack Ryder, and Zack Ryder acted like a little whiny little beat to the itch.
He acted like a bitch. And
why did you do that to me?
Yeah. Stupid.
But Mojo, please. I'm glad he wasn't in the Final Four, too.
No, it kind of looked like he was, though, but he wasn't, thank God. And we'll see. We'll see between that and him and Zack Ryder. But overall, the Battle Royal, it was just an average Battle Royal to me because I knew AJ was going to win. You know?
Exactly.
You knew he was going to win. What would have been cool if the final two was AJ and Luke Harper. Kind of redid like they did. Or, not so much Eric Rowan, but I would have liked to have seen AJ and Luke Harper the last two, but, it's kind of like from what happened before, but this time now they're doing it right, but that was it. That's it for me.
So that's SmackDown, and SmackDown is still down 8-4, and our results of Raw versus SmackDown, and I have to say, I gotta give it to Raw. I mean, I just think Raw was better. I loved the pull apart with Samoa Joe. I liked how they ended it. I love how they started it. Raw finally did something right to me, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. Beginning, middle, and end. There was a great go home show.
It was a great go home show. I don't want to say it was a great go home. It was a good go home show. Going into the pay-per-view, but at least they didn't. Like the stories that are within Raw happened.
Right.
Yes. And then now it's like, all right, final chapter. Hopefully.
Yeah, they have. You got to end these stories, man.
Yeah, and they got to, especially because they got to put Finn in the picture now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Right. So who you going with, Mimi?
I'm definitely going with Raw.
All right.
So Raw is up 9-4.
Can I finish?
Damn.
Well, because of
fashion police is here.
Well, because of the stupid thing with the New Day.
You know what? And thanks for bringing that up. Because, Rick, didn't I tell you that when New Day comes into SmackDown, that they were going to take up a majority of that time? Yes. SmackDown, the 2 hours? Yes, I did.
You were right.
And watch, they're going to keep on doing that with New Day. Guarantee it.
And it's just like they just ruined SmackDown.
I'm
such a SmackDown girl, and they're ruining it for me.
Mm-hmm.
Just a SmackDown girl.
Living in a lonely world.
Because of New Day's fucked it all.
What the? Damn.
Jeez.
All right, let's get into the Great Balls of Fire pay-per-view. People, it is time to place your bets.
Yes,
the Great Balls of Fire pay-per-view points game.
Say that 5 times fast.
No, thank you.
Points game.
No, thank you.
Matt Novak.
Oh,
there is, people, listen up. There are 2 matches that are worth 10 points. Yes, the Brock Lesnar versus Samoa Joe for the Universal title, and the Women's Championship, Alexa Bliss versus Sasha Banks. That is also worth 10 points.
You said her name wrong.
Shut up. The rest of who did I say? Sasha?
You didn't say it. Sasha Banks.
Oh, Sasha Banks. Oh, Sasha Banks. Because Sasha mad. That is worth 10 points. Every other match on the card is worth 5 points. So if you're new to the game, I will go over it really quick. You have up to 5 points on each matchup. Granted, the scale on the point system is 1 through 5. So if between Neville and Akira Tozawa, if you really strongly feel that Neville is going to win it, put a 5 up there. If you're not so sure, but you still think that Neville's going to win, you can go as low as 1 or 2 maybe if you're not sure. The highest, obviously, is 5. And the 2 10-pointers that we got, you have up to 10 points. Very easy, very simple. Once you place your bets, you have to put them on the Wrestling POV Facebook page so that way your scores can count. If it's not on there, guess what, people? It's not going to count. Right now, our current champion, Matt Nowak, we have our own sound effects, Mimi. From London, England, is our current Wrestling POV champion. And he's an unusual champion. Why? Because he has an undefeated streak. He has not gotten one pick wrong in 3 consecutive pay-per-views.
So he's 3-0.
Well, he's 3-0, yeah, but I mean, I didn't add up all the matches. But I didn't add up all the matches of how many he has correct in a row. But he has 3 straight pay-per-view picks in a row. Has not gotten one wrong. Will this be the pay-per-view that he is wrong?
No, he's gonna be it right again. I don't even know why you guys are playing. He's gonna get it perfect. Oh my, Mr. Rick, no, please, don't put me back in the showcase, please, no.
Thank you.
Now that the grown folk are here, let's get to the picks.
All right, the very first match. These are not in order, by the way, so, just play along. And we'll post our picks up on the Wrestling POV Facebook page also. All right, first match, Neville versus Akira Tozawa. We'll go with Rick, then Mimi, then myself. And then after that, it'll be Mimi, me, and then Rick. And then we'll go like that.
And then so on and so forth.
And so on and so forth. So, Rick, who you going with?
Neville, 5 points.
Wow.
I mean, come on. Tozawa, he wasn't even on Raw at 205 Live.
Right?
Right?
All right, Mimi, who you going with?
Neville, 4 points.
Ooh, Neville, 4 points, huh? Why not go 5? I'm just asking.
Because I don't know.
Okay, all right.
Because I felt number 4.
Okay, that's a good answer.
Oh, she felt it.
All right. She felt their presence. All right, up next, it's Enzo versus Cass.
You.
Oh, my bad. Oh, I'm going with Neville, 5 points.
All right.
Sorry. So up next, we have... Are you writing them all of them down?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, so up next, we have Enzo versus Big Cass. Mimi, who you got?
Enzo, 4 points.
Really?
Yep.
What?
Wow. Interesting. But stupid. Okay, I'm going with Big Cass, 5 points. Big Cass, that could be. I don't know. You just got me feeling weird about this match
because
now.
I know,
I
right? She got me all flustered.
Right?
Well, because
Right?
I picked...
Especially after what we said earlier, too, that he's got to start winning.
Well, I picked Enzo because I think he deserves to win this.
All right.
And beat the shit out of Cass for playing him
Huh.
like a fiddle.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. All right, Rick, what do you got?
Big Cass, 5 points.
Wow.
I mean, I think Enzo's going to have a chance to win, but then he's going to stop, and then Big Cass is going to take advantage of it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Like he's feeling sorry that he's actually
Yeah.
fighting him, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Interesting. All right, cool. All right, up next.
But stupid.
But stupid. All right, up next is Sheamus and Cesaro versus the Hardy Boys for the WWE Raw Tag Team Championship. 30-minute Iron Man match, I guess they call it.
Oh, God.
All right, my pick, I'm going with Sheamus and Cesaro, 4 points.
Okay.
4 points.
I'm going Sheamus Cesaro, 5 points.
Wow. All right.
I went with the Hardy Boys, 4 points.
Damn.
Oh, Mimi's going back to the negative.
All
Now,
right.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I'm going with Sheamus and Cesaro. I think the Hardy Boys are splitting up, and I think the club and Finn Balor are going to start working together as a face team, and then the Revival has to move up, so the Hardys are going to be done, I think.
Okay. I don't know about all that.
I mean, we'll just wait and see. I mean, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess so. All right, so that's everybody? We got everybody?
Yeah.
All right, so up next for the IC title, The Miz versus Dean Ambrose. Rick.
The Miz, 5 points.
Damn. He's putting everything on the line.
We're going to put all the balls on the line.
Damn balls. All right, Mimi.
So this is...
This is
I also did 5 points for The Miz.
okay.
I had 6, but I forgot this is only a 5-pointer. So
All right. I also went with The Miz, 5 points. The reason why I went with The Miz and 5 points this time around, only because he has the Miztourage.
Yes.
That's why. Now, granted, I think Heath Slater and Rhino might get involved too, but I don't know. I think Miz is going to have the advantage for sure. So, up next, Seth Rollins versus Bray Wyatt. Mimi, who you got?
the God Bray,
Oh,
9 points.
9 points. It's 5 points.
Oh yeah, 5. I'm gonna go with 4 points.
4 points?
Yeah.
All right. She's going with Bray Wyatt.
I
4
did
points.
everybody 10 points. I don't know why.
You heard me. There's only
I
two
know,
matches.
I know.
Listen, you gotta explain things slowly to her.
Ooh,
That's true.
Jesus Christ.
Because I'm in New Mexico now, so you gotta slow it down.
Yeah, we're behind the times.
Wow, you just moved there. You want the people to hate you already?
I know, right?
That's okay.
Right?
All right, so I went with Seth Rollins 4 points. That's what I did. All right, Rick, who you with?
This is where me and Tony are gonna split up because I'm going with Bray Wyatt 2 points.
Wow. Why is that? You're not so sure about that.
Nope, I'm not.
Interesting. That's stupid. Okay, up next. This is a 10-pointer. Alexa Bliss versus Sasha Banks. Who's turn? Me?
Yes, sir.
Is it? I'm going with Alexa, 8 points.
Wow.
Yeah, 8 points. I'm not going to full 10 because they've been pushing Sasha lately.
That's what Matt Novak would do. You right.
You know what I'm saying? All right, Rick, who you going with?
I'm going 10 points for Alexa Bliss.
I am.
Wow. I'm going. Wait, hold on. He said 10, right?
Yeah.
I'm going Sasha Banks 9 because they've been pushing her lately.
Damn.
I think she's gonna win it this time.
You know, Mimi's gone completely opposite. Completely opposite. Will she flourish or will she be in the super negative? All right. Up next, it's Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman.
Take it away, Rick.
Who goes, Rick?
This is a tough one because
It is a tough one, especially because of what I said.
yes, that they want to have Roman versus Brock at SummerSlam. But then who would Braun Strowman fight at SummerSlam if not
Seth Rollins. Samoa Joe.
I'm going with I'm going with Roman 2 points.
Wow. That's all I gotta say. All right, Mimi, who you going with?
I went with Braun 4 points.
Damn. Wow. All righty. All right, so now I'm going with.
You'll see why.
Okay. I'm going with Roman 5 points.
Oh.
Yes. I'm going with Roman 5 points. So, last match, the main event for the WWE Universal title, Brock Lesnar. You hear me say that? Brock Lesnar versus Samoa Joe. It goes to Mimi, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And I'm picking Samoa Joe 10 points.
What?
He's gonna end up fighting Braun Strowman at SummerSlam.
Brock Lesnar? So are you saying...
I'm saying I'm going with Samoa Joe, and he's gonna fight Braun Strowman.
At SummerSlam?
Yeah.
Interesting. But stupid. Alrighty. I'm going with Brock Lesnar 10 points only because they want to do this whole Brock Lesnar versus Roman again at
I agree.
SummerSlam.
10 points, Brock Lesnar. In a 10-minute match.
10-minute match, exactly. It's not going to go no more than 10 minutes. I don't know who and how the win is going to happen. I thought where Mimi was going to go with this was I thought she was going to go with Braun interfering in this match, causing Brock to win and causing a fight between Samoa Joe and Braun Strowman. That's where I thought you were going with, but I was wrong.
You were wrong.
So, Jesus, you didn't have to throw stuff at yourself. There's a fly.
It's bothering me.
All right, so those are our picks. Very interesting picks. Will Mimi flourish as the champion and win big, or will she go down in history as the biggest losing gap in WPOV history? You wagered big and you wagered differently.
And I'm gonna win.
Could it be in your favor?
Yes.
Or it might not. I mean, will Matt Novak even have the same picks as you?
You gotta remember, the last time I wagered like this, I came in second.
That is true. Not gonna lie on that. Wait, did you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, sure. So, people, make sure you put your picks in. put it on our Facebook page so that way it will count. If it's not on our Facebook, it will not count. Sorry. Senor. Sorry, senor. Sayonara. That's what I wanted to say.
That's Japanese.
That is Japanese, yes. Yes.
And a message to Matt Novak. I'm getting my belt back.
Well, I don't know about that because I think I'm going to get it. I really do. I really, 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 really do. So
and I'll still be number 2.
You smell like number 2.
Oh. That is so cold.
That was smelly cold.
It will be kind of hot, though. It wouldn't be cold.
Yeah.
Lots of flies. Lots of flies. That was nasty. All right, so that's it for our show today. Remember, again, please put in your picks. In order to play, you have to play and pick and post it on our page. If there's anybody else that's willing to get on and take the challenge of the wrestling POV pay-per-view points game, get in on it.
Get on in.
Get it on in. We're going to put our cards and points up later on this weekend, and that way you guys can see what we picked. And we'll see. We'll see if we're going to get a new champion. Are we going to get a new champion? Or are we going to get a returning champion? And Rick Serrano the third.
Oh, yes, we will.
Are we?
I don't know.
Matt Novak remain undefeated? Are we going to get our first ever women's champion? Could it happen? Or the wrestler himself, can he get that? Oh, excuse you. My goodness.
Sorry.
So, with that being said, that's the end of the show. I'm your host, Tony Diaz, along with
Mimi Goody
and the third wheel.
Rick Serrano the third.
And is he still locked up? Love, peace, and hair grease. We'll see you next week. Hopefully with a new champion.
Good night, everybody.
Wow.
You really locked him in there?
Yeah. I'm sick of him.
Hey, you know what? He didn't put his points in either.
Oh, yeah.
So
Miguel, let me know who you want to put in. What? Miguel, I can't understand you. Maybe next time.
Oh, I think he said, Rick, no.
Took you a second to do it.
Rick, no.
He said thick shoes. I can't hear what he's...
I don't know what he's saying.
All right, good show.